Listen, I figured I'm over on DZ's channel. I'm not just gonna outright say the word.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was either going to be the D word or the C word, so, you know.
Yeah, no.
D tends to get thrown around more.
Especially in the context of sticking it in something moe.
I mean, I didn't know about that part specifically. That'd be the medical term, I guess, Jay, okay?
Penis, yes.
Pepis. I don't know.
Yeah. Then at least we won't have to worry about keeping secrets from each other.
Must have been hard for you.
And yeah, so every time Nobu brings up 2D and stuff, I hear that specific line again. Well, all my friends are into 2D, and that's okay, because if I had to stick it in something moe, over and over and over again, it has been torturing me since we started playing this.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine.
It's great.
Just don't go sticking things in something moe. I don't know.
Or do, because it'll be fun, clearly, yeah. Because it's totally possible to stick things into 2D things.
I sense problems with that, but you know.
Be enlightened, Mr. Yatabe.
Right.
When you only exist in 2 dimensions, there's a slight issue.
If the enlightened really do want to live here in peace,
Good to have dreams. Yeah, it keeps things alive. It's fun.
shadow souls, they're not much different from us.
This isn't right.
Oh god, Nobu.
Master Nobu,
Oh.
Well, we might be working with the agents, but we're not working for them. We built the freedom fighters to foster love and peace in this town.
You tell it, Yatabe.
And if the enlightened can win over the rest of the shadow souls, there'll be no more reason to fight them at all.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Huh?
I deserve Shadow Soul and...
Huh? Huh? What are you saying, Nobu?
Nobu?
you're right. Please forgive my intrusion. When I met the 3 of you before, all willing to hear me out, I let my optimism get the best of me. But others despise us as you do, sir. Mere monsters to you, and I a particularly rude monster. In fact, if the agents see me here with you, they might take you for accomplices of mine. Mistress Rui. I'm sorry. It was selfish of me to come here. I'll leave. Please forget you ever saw me.
Nobu fucking everything up.
Of course Nobu is. It's fucking Nobu.
Perhaps in time.
That's not what I'm talking about either!
What?
What are you talking about, Nobu?
Okay, now you have us really fucking confused, Nobu. What are you going on about?
I said... I deserve to meet a Shadow Soul too!
Oh. That's what you fucking said. Okay. Oh, fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Nobu, you made me want to throw my glasses across the room. Jesus fucking Christ.
Maybe listen. Maybe this is Nobu's chance to get into 3D.
What?
I get what happened with him, but then, turns out Sara's friends with her too.
Hi, Hopsco. I mean, yes, that is the game, Hopsco. How are you?
Mr. Yatabe's cafe manager friend is a Shadow Soul top dog, and on top of that, he knows Sara's new best friend. Gon had his whole adventure with the two idol girls. So how have I been out of the loop this whole time? When's my turn?
I don't know, Nobu. Maybe you'll get to meet Suzu. Such an idiot.
Did I just not
Listen, Nobu is borderline a shut-in neat.
I mean, like, Nobu should have come right out with it instead of mumbling his words.
You expected him to come out and say it.
I don't know. I don't know.
I can get the 100% advanced CG in every H game I own, except for the ones with the stupid bugs.
Jesus Christ. Nobu.
I'm right there at the front of the line every time they have a big release event around here. Maybe a bunch of devs got into a meeting room someplace. And they said, "Oh, we're out of time. Let's cut Nobu's chapter."
Wait a minute. No. Game, don't go meta. What the fuck? Oh, God. It's turning meta. Hell.
It is.
Hell.
Because Nobu's that kind of person.
Hell.
It's only meta because it's in a video game. If you started ranting like this in real life, no one would think twice about it.
I know.
Or, Nobu's chapter would get us an adult rating. Let's cut Nobu's chapter. Screw Nobu.
I mean, with all your talk of fucking H games, yeah, it probably would get you an adult rating. Oh my God.
Jeez, it could have been any of those.
And Rui's here just confused.
Do you know what he's talking about? Please pay no attention to him. He has a terrible habit of confusing games with reality. Is that normal among humans?
Oh my God.
It's more like his particular defining trait.
I see. I understand. There are so many different
Sorry.
kinds of humans, aren't there?
Is that normal amongst humans?
No.
So, does all that mean you're okay with her, Nobu? Oh, yeah, of course. She wants to stop the bad guys and not hurt people. Cool.
Oh. You could have opened with that, Nobu.
Besides, Shadow Soul or not,
Doesn't mean you're okay with him, Nobu. Oh.
you gotta welcome them with open arms, right?
I'm gonna warn you, he's gonna mention 3D again now in a second.
Just like Mr.
I mean,
Yatsuki
of
said,
course he is.
we're not agents. We're the Akiba freedom fighters.
Nobu, was it?
Yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. What the? Did I just go gaga for a 3D person?
Oh God, he's bringing it up again. Oh. Hi, Fire. Thank
3
you for
months of
this.
subs. Many more of being a terror to
I
be.
see there's a place to eat songs in your Discord, and there isn't. Sadness.
Sorry. I mean, just the sharing section in general, you could do it. Thank you for the resub, Fire. That was kind of meant to just be a generic sharing section.
That's fair. I always see them like, it's clearly nothing important. Anywho, I'm sorry now for anyone who ended up watching this.
Oh, no.
Because, you know, I've talked about it, now I've got to share it.
This is me we're talking about. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Hey, is it okay if I ask you something?
You're my guest.
Are shadow souls like ageless or anything?
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. Why are you asking that, Nobu?
Not exactly. We do age, but not as quickly as humans do.
Yes. Yeah, guess.
Mother was born well before the war, but a human would take her for no more than 40.
Listen, Nobu's just trying to find a wife that's within legal age. A jest.
Okay, wait, when she says the war, I'm guessing she means World War II? Or World War One? I'm assuming
I don't know, I don't
two.
think they ever specify.
Considering this is Japan and all, I'm assuming two. Because they weren't... Was Japan involved in one? I don't think they were they?
I don't know. We've had a couple of dozen wars.
I mean, fair.
Before the war, eh? To look so young at her age, that's astonishing.
Yeah. So I guess in short, she should look like she's like 90 or something. But she could still be seen as 40.
So then, what about Gon's idols? How old are your sisters?
That's rude, Master Nobu.
Asking a woman their age.
Well, there.
Hold it right there.
Uh-oh, Gon's stepping in.
Age doesn't matter for idols. It doesn't matter at all. They're just these wonderful, perfect beings that give us all hopes and dreams and...
They're shadow souls, remember?
proves their age doesn't matter.
You'd almost think he was talking about VTubers.
I mean, there is that nice middle ground between VTubers and idols.
I mean, yeah. Fair enough.
It's also the same middle ground between VTubers and comedians.
I mean, true. One of these days, I need to get at least Maddie, and maybe a few others, and watch some of the, just to give kind of a lesson, watch some of the, oh god, I'd have to double check to see if they're still archived, but the, Coco meme reviews.
Stuff from, GMMF.
We're still
Yeah.
after the war, right? As long as we were born after
I'm fairly certain it's still archived.
I mean, I'd have to double check, because I'm talking about the channels that actually have, that made subtitles. And possibly some editing. Oh, God. And yeah, you don't need to... Look, I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone here who knows HoloLive and knows Coco at all is fully aware of Good Morning.
Thank you, Rudy. We're fine now. All good.
And yes, I can tell you some of them are still around.
You sure?
Yeah, I figured. I might watch some of that after this. Just because I'm remembering now.
Because quite a lot of clippers just don't take their shit down unless they have to, and since Coco was
About a lady's age.
not a Dushia situation,
Yeah. Yeah.
they're fine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Also, I do love how like every generation of EN has its one stream
They could be
with a
like
good morning
ladies, but
motherfucker.
like they're teenagers.
Oh, no. Nobu's thinking again. It's not good.
It's fine. Let Nobu think.
Ugh. That's the trouble with 3D. It's too unrealistic.
Okay. Fuck off, Nobu.
Nobu knows what he likes.
My
It's fine.
brain hurts. He just said, that's the trouble with 3D. It's too unrealistic. Huh?
Are you saying he's wrong?
Yes!
You're starting. Well, let me rephrase you back to DBP. Who you might maybe put like early 20s, late teens, and they're like.
Yes, but he's referring to
50s,
reality
60s.
in general. Reality is
Yeah.
unrealistic. Like, the fuck?
Reality's not unrealistic. 3D is unrealistic.
Uh,
Guess
He's not
3D's
wrong.
still got a long way to go before it catches up with 2D.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Did you know that we base realism on the idealized idea of realism and not what actual realism is?
Yep. I still know what's what.
God damn it, Nobu.
Time to bring up the elephant in the room.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Elephant in the room?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Nobu's a bit silly? Maybe.
Nobu is Nobu.
Outside of Nobu and Gon, we've
And-
been in contact with the Enlightened.
Ever so marginally slightly better than his counterpart in the sequel.
Oh, was that the jerk brother?
Yeah.
The mouthy brother?
Yeah, the two brothers in the sequel are the Nobu and Gon replacements.
I mean, kinda, except I'd argue that one of the brothers is kinda normal.
Kind of normal. Sure he was.
I mean, he was the one that was just kind of helpful. I'm not sure what else to call him, really.
Oh, right, you haven't done the Ren ending yet. Sure, normal.
Wait, the who? What? Wait, what? Huh?
Neither of those brothers are normal. One just acts more rational than the other on a daily basis.
Oh. God damn it. Okay.
And the two of us are already supporting them. While keeping it a secret from the agents.
Oh god, I hope the agents don't have this place bugged or something.
Agents were also supporting them. I think it's time we all got off the fence.
Ah.
Any longer and it might be too late.
Yes, I think you're right.
Of course, our own loyalty is to those who love Akihabara. That's where the issue lies.
What do you mean?
Suppose the agents walked in right now and asked us to turn over Mistress Rui. That's what he means.
Yeah, no, the issue lies in the fact that neither faction likes Akiba. Your point is moot.
That is tough. I don't think the agents are gonna give the Enlightened a pass. Are they?
They say they're chasing shadow souls for the sake of the country and humanity. If that's true, and the Enlightened aren't a threat, could the agents be convinced to leave them alone?
Huh.
We could ask them, but if we did and they said no.
If it were me, I'd say yes. Then I'd organize a peace talk, get them all in one place, and take them out.
Ah.
Yeah.
For once, Nobu said something that makes sense. For a second there, I thought he was just saying a peace talk, and it's like, no, get them all in one place and take them out. Yeah, okay. That sounds more like what the agents would do.
To add to that, if they find out we've been helping Shadow Souls behind their backs, what'll they do?
Agents might not care whether they're enlightened or not. They might see us as accessories, or worse. They seem to have some pull with public organizations. Could they undermine our jobs if they wanted to?
I don't doubt it. Nor do I doubt they'd have other means of pressuring us.
And even though
I now want to see the agents try and strip Yatabe.
What?
I forget about how this conversation goes, and every time we go through it, I'm like, yeah, the agents might attack us. And me going, the agent's only method of attacking is stripping.
For all of us.
I now want to watch the agents strip Yatabe and then realize how bad of an idea that is.
Selfless? Sara.
Pay it no mind. I do what I believe is right. Nothing more.
Jesus Christ. I gotta say this. Sarah is kind of... like... Sarah's a fucking saint.
Sarah's a weirdo, but so is everyone in this room.
She just said she would take the heat for everyone.
Yeah. Because she'd rather take the heat and end up in trouble herself than have any of her Shadow Soul friends captured.
I mean, yeah.
That doesn't make her a saint.
Fair.
I know a couple of people that would take the heat if it meant they had a chance of getting tortured.
Wait a minute. What? Huh? What? Excuse me?
Nothing. You don't need to think too hard about what I said.
Yep. Let's think it over while we watch this IT Witch Maria Blu-ray.
One must remember that Nairo tortures just about anyone they capture for information, regardless of whether or not they're a Shadow Soul.
Bones right. This is a heck of a decision for all of us.
Fair.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. This is our business too. We didn't become the Akiba freedom fighters as a fun little hobby after all. We want the same thing you want. Question is, what are we prepared to do about it?
Huh.
And it's time to come up with an answer.
Time to come up with a plan, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, nicely put, but it's still hard.
Yes, I was hoping a rousing speech would make it easier, but no.
Oh, Yatabe.
Please, all of you.
Sorry. Man, is Sara a maid or a drill sergeant?
I wouldn't compare Sarah to a drill sergeant in front of her face.
Right?
I mean, she is.
Wow.
All right, down to earth. Let's think of
I mean,
She is a little bit of a drill sergeant with how she acts with the Akiba freedom fighters.
I mean, fair, I guess. Possibly while training other maids, too.
Yep.
I've had a
Maids go through rigorous training.
chief was a shadow soul.
I mean, fair enough.
I personally want to help
Well,
him.
specifically ones underneath
Freedom fighters have
Santa.
already sided with the agents.
Hmm.
What's the solution? I thought about it, and I did come up with one.
Okay. What's your solution, Yatabe?
What is it?
And is it a good one?
I'm going to disband the Akiba Freedom Fighters.
Oh. Disband the freedom. Huh?
What? I see.
Hey, hold on a sec, Mr. Yatsuba. What are you talking about?
Yeah. We were just getting all close and family-like around here.
You're right, and it's not ideal at all. But think,
Uh-huh.
we call ourselves freedom fighters, but who are we, really? Just a bunch of friends who love this town.
Okay.
We happen to get together and form a club about it, but if that club were to cease to exist...
I was not expecting that kind of plan. Yeah, I know. I think I get where he's going with this, though.
no one else would miss it, including the agents. They might make us sign an NDA, but that'd be the extent of it. Once we disband, we'll be free. Any one of us can choose to help the Enlightened or the agents.
Well, okay, maybe, but
If we stay on the agents' radar and help the Enlightened, they'll catch on sooner or later.
Huh.
Once they do, they'll already know who and where we are.
You know, this is just called plot convenience, so you can go side with Nairo or the Shadow Souls.
But if we show them we've naturally disbanded, they'll lose interest in all of us.
is that our only move?
Please, continue to be freedom fighters. I understand now how much trouble we truly are to you. And I would never ask you to help us at the cost of your own friendships.
Wow. Emotions running high now.
Besides, this is our battle. It's between my kind and the agents. None of you should ever have been involved.
It's fine. Don't worry about friendships. We ruined enough of those in the sequel. Oh yeah, no. If you think this is like gonna lead to you fighting more of one group, more of one of your freedom fighters or the others, no. However, the sequel does take into effect which freedom fighters switch sides. So in some of those endings, you could go from fighting, you know, one or two people to fighting the entirety of the freedom fighters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stay freedom fighters together.
That final phase right before that final like stage, basically right before the boss fight. Too.
Right.
Yeah, that's when like the climax battle happens, and depending on which ending route you're on, depends on who all or what all you end up fighting there.
Okay.
And it can get bad.
Sarah, thank you both for everything. Mistress Rui, wait, please. At first, I thought only
Like if you choose to go down the Raine route, you have to fight Shizuku and
Well, at least my cares will no longer be yours.
Katsu, if memory serves correctly.
You really don't have to worry about us, about the freedom fighters.
While you and Toka and Rin work your way towards the end. But like say you choose the Shion route, you have to fight every single one of the freedom fighters.
Yeah, you mentioned that one to me
Back.
before.
Back
With Shion.
to back. Yeah, because they all think you're betraying them.
Such things, nor let them break on my account.
Shizuku's route has you and a lot of the freedom fighters fighting against a bunch of shadows or synthisters.
He stood up for his friend.
Yes.
The sister route's probably the most
Always
peaceful
obey the blood.
one because you don't really do a lot of that fighting.
He showed his humanity.
The Toka route's bad because you have to fight the Tokikaze sisters,
I wish I could do the same.
which sucks.
What's the word I'm looking for?
It's a whole mess, but it's fun.
Aspiration?
It's nice that they took into consideration people's factions changing throughout the progression of the story with Undead and Undressed.
That's it.
Okay.
All I was ever raised to be was Mother's heir.
Huh.
My followers revered me for that. My siblings hated me for it, and I had no other relationships at all.
Hellbound and Debriefed doesn't really take into consideration that.
That's fair.
The only major difference is whether or not you're fighting
But for humans,
Dewey,
two relationships
Sana, and Mana,
I always
or whether you're fighting Mito and what's his face.
Seijima?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen to me prattle on. I'm sure none of this makes sense to anyone here.
Those are really the only. Oh wait. Or if you end up fighting the Mother Soul
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want your relationships to suffer
and
because
her
of me.
entourage.
So,
Well, Gon, Nobu, what do you think about all that?
Hmm.
Yeah, let's disband. Seconded. Seriously. If a girl cares that much, I'll do anything now. Same.
Oh, God.
You feel the same, Sarah?
Yes.
We all agree. Akiba freedom fighters are now disbanded.
See, there's a way around this, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, if they disband on paper, so to speak, but then they still end up just hanging around together, I mean.
Wait 1 minute. That's... Please, Mistress Rui, listen. Friendship is not confined to a place, or to the name of a group. Our bonds are more than physical ties, and can't be cut so easily.
It is a bit sad to lose our favorite gathering spot.
Yeah, made a great place to leave our stuff when we had to go out. Although that stuff did pile up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yes, and some of that stuff was...
Was what?
Uh-oh.
Never mind.
Uh-oh. You almost got Sarah on you. Okay.
wait a moment though.
Also, yeah, you were... I'm going to say this. You told me this before, but yeah, you were 100% right about how much of this game is just...
Don't worry. We used to just hang out on the street.
It's just... plot.
Go back to that. Plus, Sarah and Mr. Yatabe still have their shops, so yeah, we'll see each other.
This whole town is our base. Not just one building.
Yeah, how much the game is just them basically sitting here yapping your ear off for 20, 30 minutes sometimes. Yeah.
Always
Uh-huh.
see someone you know there. That's how I see it.
And then us talking about them talking about it is...
Yeah, you get real used to this loop. Kind of sort of just keeps going.
You think so too, right?